Yo guys, I think I found Yagamil. Yagam is the YouTuber that I am Yagimil. Is a actual person. Oh my gosh. There's no way. Might be a fan or a real person. It's like, how is there that guy? Is he real? Is he real? Or just a fan? Like, I'm a fan. Ladies and gentlemen.
Good. I have now 2 more past pawns. You can't come here, but don't you dare surrender this time. Let me win this. I am gonna surrender. Now where did I put my surrender?
Look!
Looking for this? You can't surrender now.
Gamma is a YouTuber.
My third queen. My fourth queen. Hang on, looks like I
He's
have
famous.
checkmated you. I was gonna make 2 more queens, but this is finally a win for me. I'm going to the Discord.
La 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 la. There's no way that could be the real one.
We are sick and tired of losing. Let the game begin. We will win again this time. I won't let you win. No bishop. It's time for the pyramid again. Looks like he is making the pyramid. Last time he made a pyramid, it was disastrous for him. No, not again. Please no the pyramid. We can't let him make the pyramid. What do I do? Go check him, Bishop. Play out, block the check off. You actually helped me complete the pyramid. Now your bishop is here. Don't kill me. Don't kill him, Bishop. If you kill him, then their queen will kill you and it will activate the queen. However, if you don't kill him, he will kill you. And then, I have to take revenge with the pawn. He will open up the pyramid and I will become a tech-able king. We can't let that happen. Instead, move back. Now, who kills you? The pawn can take revenge.
Cafeteria.
Move your resources.
I do not give a.
I should castle too. Move there and move battery.
What's a battery?
A battery is when 2 pieces lines up together for an attack. In this case, it's you and the bishop. Bishop can go take that pawn and put check, and he won't be able to take the bishop back because you are protecting him. Oh no, he has created a battery. Lock the line 9.
Yes, my lord. Oh no, he disabled the battery, but it's temporary. We will launch some attack on that night soon. But you should castle now, king, and castle on the side, because we will be launching attack on that side.
As you say, my partner. This is too perfect. Building pawn. This way. attack that knight again, Pawn. So that means I will kill you, and my knight will kill the Pawn. And on the next move, it's your turn.
The knight is in a fight, but was his finish. Now he will get realized that he accepts his kill.
What the fish was that?
He didn't kill me. Fought his fight, but was his knight kill.
You know what? Just kill him. Mentally help him activate his queen.
It's time for you to lose.
But they did not hear his head in there.
No, I am protecting it. The palm is protecting it.
Not really. You can't kill me
What makes you think that?
because your king just did a discover check.
Wake up. You have to move. Oh, yes. But you have to move.
Oh shit.
Check again. If I move there, he will discover check me again. I better move in this direction. Oh, my beautiful royal and favorite horse, go to that outpost and check me. He can't kill you because of this outpost. Now put another check at Lord Lord. She can't kill you again because of the bishop.
Also check. Time to die.
I did not save you, but at least I can take revenge.
Yes, I am a martyr.
I got an idea. The king and queen is in the same file right now, so if my rook goes there and there, then I can win that queen, and the king is gone. So go. I know what their plan is. He is gonna pin me with the queen. I better move. Go kill the pawn. We have to clear the center and after this one. You pawn, now clear this pawn.
Come on, into it.
No, I am Anna. I'm coming back.
Don't worry, pawn. Kill him.
It's really escape.
What's up, Ruth?
Come here, rook. The horsey will protect you. I have to save this pawn now. He is a potential queen. Oops, never mind.
Now you have to kill him, or you are gone. If I kill him, then it's gone. No, I won't let that happen. I am gone. Now kill me if you want.
Don't kill her queen. Bishop kill her. He's gonna need to join the game too. We need to get him out and you are blocking him. Check your queen horsey. This will also help us win.
This rook is protected. One of the rook is about to die. Anyways, are you sure about that?
Because of my brother, I have to go there, and after that, the queen is gone. Ha ha ha.
I will miss you, queen.
You can't even kill me, Layla. The queen is protecting me.
Wait, my horsey can kill you.
Oof, didn't saw it coming.
This
Now take this check. It's a discover check, and once you move there, this knight is gone, including another attack on your last remaining rook.
But I am gonna move here though.
And you have blundered a checkmate. Hostile lock vista, baby.
Hasta la vista, baby.
I will defeat you this time. Oh wait, why the board is blue and why is it snowing? Don't you remember? Christmas is here. Wow, that's cold. Yeah, come on, let's play now. But I would suggest you to ditch that hat one because it will take longer to edit the video once you start moving around. Oh, got it. Let's start the game then. On go.
Yes, sir. Maybe this was
Okay, let's play this game seriously this time. Go knight. Both attack that pawn and protect that pawn.
Now you are dead.
No, queen, you are being reckless. That bishop is protecting him.
Oh, I didn't know it's because of the skill and all.
No pawn, kick him out. He won't be able to kill that pawn because queen is protecting him already. It's time to unleash our pieces. Go horsey. We will unleash our pieces too. Go bishop.
I can't retreat now. It's time to go for full reading.
Horsey, hack that pawn and develop yourself. You are so slow. I am a slow learner. What the hell? Where did that bishop come from? Damn it, now I have to take with this pawn and my pawn structure will be damaged on this side. There is no other way. Kill him, pawn. Damn it, castle, but wait, if this pawn is away from here, then my queen can go there and check him. Kill him, pawn. Also, queen can't kill you because our knight is protecting you. Knight, since the queen is now protecting that pawn, you can go and jump to that outpost and check his queen.
Yes, my lord.
Come on, kill me. If I die, you die with me. No thanks.
I got a castle fast on this side.
It's nice to meet you, Blackgate.
Oh no, I can't block this check with any piece.
You can work with me.
Are you getting lost in your brains? Hell no, but still what have I got to do? Cause if I move once, I won't be able to castle anymore.
Looks like you need to do manual castle.
Looks like I have to do that.
I have to kill that knight.
No, Horsey, don't do it.
He is covering too many squares. Because of him, we can't even move properly.
Don't do it.
Now you die.
I won't die, or if I die, you die. Why are you
Shit.
Yes, manual castle successful.
Bishop come here. Let's create battery.
Oh no, if my pawn now kills this pawn, then queen will kill my pawn, and they can checkmate me anytime. We gotta take out that battery first. Go to tap that battery.
I got the bishop. He won't dare to kill me.
If I kill this pawn with my pawn, then they can attack me. So if I put my pawn forward, that pawn can't kill anymore, so your battery will be blocked by your own pieces. Oh no, I can't take back with the pawn, because if I take it, then his pawn can come forward and enable the battery again. But wait, that pawn is undefended. Attack him, rook.
Mine is better.
You know what? Kill him, pawn.
See what you have done. Now you can come forward anytime. And you can't even move forward and block him from moving because of his other pawn buddy.
But the rook can now take his pawn buddy.
On the next move, he will still come forward. And if I kill him, you may checkmate him.
What would you suggest, my queen?
We need a sacrifice. Let's go kill that battery bishop.
Dad, don't care about rooks anyway.
We,
Now that battery is gone. Checkmate. Safe. I guess that's
kill the pawn, my horsey will revenge, and then queen will come to revenge and I will be in check. So looks like I have to pull some extra protection for the pawn. Bishop go. Go pawn. Bullshit, got no more protection for the pawn. I guess I can move this pawn, but then my castle will fall. You know what, I am going to castle now Let me think. I can't let you move here because it blocks the queen. I can't let you move here because again it blocks the queen. I am not going to move to the background, and you can't beat that pawn because once you take, knight takes, or knight takes and queen takes. So that's a no-no. Wait, I have a brilliant idea in mind. Rook, move here. Go ahead, pawn. Kill our bishop.
No pawn, don't kill him. If you kill him, I will die. The rook will kill him.
You forgot that. This course he was protecting this one. Now that
Go ahead, Rook. Let's increase the chance of our winning.
I was
now you are wrong. Your horsey is under attack and you are pinned to it. You can
Go!
Damn it, what do I do? What do I do? I am losing my brain cells here.
Chill, my queen. Let me handle this. Knight move here. See, not only the knight is saved, you are also saved. And on the next move, my bishop can attack the queen. This horsey will protect the bishop, and then I will castle on this side. It's castle time.
another attack on that horsey. I was waiting for this exact moment. You have to kill him now. Once you kill with the pawn, you're useless, and you can't kill him with the knight because the rook will kill him.
Looks like we ain't got a choice. Kill him, pawn.
Now that this knight's protection is gone, I can just kill him, and queen is also giving you back up. Ha ha ha, save yourself, queen, and your bishop will be gone. Oh no, he's targeting the protection as bishop. You need to save him first.
Move from there and check him, and once the check is gone, rook or horsey, kill the bishop.
I am losing my brain cells again. What do I do?
I have a brilliant plan to checkmate him, but for that, I want you to sacrifice yourself. Kill that rook, and then,
Anything to do my king.
but let me finish. We got him.
Yes,
Now it's your time, rook. Go check him. Oh no, I am in great danger. I didn't move any of his pawns. I have no way to escape. The only way I can save myself is to bring that queen, but the rook will kill the queen, and then it's me. No, it cannot happen. I am a queen up and still gonna hit the queen. Never mind. My bishop can block the check too. Come here, bishop.
So the queen's sacrifice was useless.
Yeah, pretty much.
lay down.
Attack that bishop. Oh no, he is threatening to checkmate again. I can't kill this bishop because my bishop is pinned. I have to make an escape route. I am sorry, bishop. I have to leave you here to now.
I did my job, so you have to do yours.
It's been a great journey. So long, bishop. So long, sire. Go, rook. Support your brother.
I'm coming ready.
Oh no, he is bringing this other rook here. We have the queen. We have to use this advantage and quickly mate him.
Ah, that's easy. Why didn't you say so? Checkmate.
Okay, queen.
You treat me like trash. Sacrifice me for no reason. I'm done with you. I have found a better partner.
Let's go, babe.
Yeah, see you never sucker.
Also join our Discord. This can't be going on for longer. Since people has been cheering for Black, he is obviously winning. What are you, jealous? I am gonna destroy you. Good luck. Go pop. You are going for the pyramid again. This is getting old, but it works. Bishop move here, so when the horsey moves, you can attack the center. Also, and I need to castle first. Yes, sire. Lena, you scared of me. Be safe. Bishop, come back. Is this going to come back? What? No, this is not come back. Now scream and get back. Right. Kill the god and destroy the pyramid. You block and destroy the pyramid. Kill him, Pom.
My brother.
This horse is built.
Enough chit chat. I will
By the way, good job, Bishop. Amazing performance. Now that Horsey is pinned, this means he is no longer able to run his palm. So our Horsey will attack that palm.
Yes, my king.
That's my Horsey, and I will need another Horsey here. Also, I can't forget to palm because my cat is here. So Horsey, come here and protect your brother.
Now you are dead. Protected by his own palm.
I guess you should go there and attack this bishop, please. Yes, please rerun now because since the Horsey he is no longer protecting the bishop, so attack the bishop. Oh no, we need to be pressuring these diamonds.
give you permission. So after you run, you can temporary yourself.
That bishop is too dangerous to be left alive. Train and clear the center, but go ahead, Pawns.
If I fight, tonight, I owe you.
No, this one stays with me. He ain't going anywhere. Good job, Rogue. Now we have the control of this mine. Oh no, he is pushing pawns to make another queen. He has 3 pawns there and I have 2, so he will win. I need to do something. Yes, I have an idea. Bishop rook there and fork the pawn and rook. This rook can't kill you because he will die by a rook. Once that rook moves, you can kill that pawn. I get it. That bishop is fighting here. Attack him, knight.
We can't. You just had a rook.
I know, this rook stays with me. Oh no, wait. You are dead.
Not so fast.
Oh no, the prophecy is true. He comes to the second round and becomes super powerful. Save your life. Horsey move there. There you go, attack from behind. Rook, get rid of the pawns. Knight is protecting that pawn. Gotta deflect him. That 2 pawn is going to be a problem. Get rid of it. Protect that bishop with this side. Well, push yourself and attack that bishop. But I see what you are doing. Bishop, come back 1 square. Looks like I have to get up myself. If I move that pawn, Rook will kill him. But this pawn can't move because of Horsey. So Horsey, move here and check your rook.
Yes, my king. Check. That's not check. Yeah, but I still have one point to make.
Move forward pawn. Once you move, other pawn will be automatically protected by the bishop. Save yourself.
I'm gonna set myself just for you.
I don't care about you, so
If you think that I died for that, what you do?
go for it. He won't kill you. If he kills you, on the next move, he will start raining. Also, Bishop is protecting you. losing my rook for nothing. Instead, if my rook kills the pawn now, knight will kill him, and I will kill this rook. So this is gonna count as a rook trade, and I hope that he doesn't know how to do a bishop and knight checkmate. So rook, time to set myself to time to take out his pawns too.
My king. Right now, 3 more to go.
He's targeting that pawn. Push yourself, pawn.
Not my greatest fork, but still a fork.
Now that this file is open, I can try to get another queen. I need a queen too. I gotta stop that pawn somehow. Looks like I have to step into the game.
Checky, checky, check, check.
Oh no, he is going ahead. Time to break his backup pawn first. Oh no, he is still going. Anyway, kill him. Now, I am gonna get you. If you move, you are dead. You are only alive now because of your forcing. Now I am in front of you. I am coming pawn. Let me kill this one first so it can't become a queen later. I am gonna keep moving back. Won't let you become a queen.
What the?
Why are you laughing? Because it's a stalemate. What's a stalemate? A stalemate is that I have one move to play and I am not in check. This is also considered a draw. Yes, his pawn structure is damaged. Now you're moving weak. If you somehow manage to kill that pawn, you will be able to fork the king and rook. Hey, did you realize something? Realize what? This is the 51 video of this channel. Wait, seriously, we already crossed 50th video. I didn't realize 50th was the last video. Fellow pieces, we gotta win this game. This is the question of our time. We gotta win. This time, I will give my best to beat you. I took over the central control. I am gonna win. Shut up. I am trying my best. I gotta win this time. You were 50. Don't scream. If you take the knight, he must take that next round, which will ruin his pawn structure.
This was nothing for me. My king, it was very
Yes, his pawn structure is damaged. Now you're the queen. If you somehow manage to kill that pawn, you will be able to fork the king and rook. Bishop, you gotta protect the pawn now.
Yes, your highness.
Go bishop, give him a check. Knights and knights should be in some confidence. Double protection. Control attack. Attack only pump. We are almost ready this time. Nice idea. I should get one too.
Since you have set the time soon,
We don't have time to think about that. I want the keys now. To stop this pod, you have left this pod unattended. First, I will take that because it is awesome. I have 3 pods. You have 1. I am Evan. Don't win. Oh no, it is almost completely clean. Come road. Stop it. That pod. He is too dangerous.
have come to
Damn it, I better promote this new pods as soon as possible. Oh no, that white king is coming. I better stay with my pods. You are with your pods, but still you won't be able to save my life. I can't go to that square because of the king. Wait a minute. Rook, give him check. You can't come to this square because of me. You have to go back now. Shoot. Now that square is free from the fly. I better stay with this pawn. Good luck with that. Be ready, Rook. Run, Rook. He will kill me. I may have lost this game, but I will make this game a draw. Phew, that was a close save, but I am close. This match was a draw. I am slowly improving, and in the next game, I will defend the white Rook. That's a promise. I close my eye for 1 freaking second and you hop into that other side. This side is the winning side, but you lost the last time. That time doesn't count. I actually surrendered, and that was before the last video. The last time was a draw. I will beat you this time. You done? Go pump. Go nuts. Both of you. Bishop, we have to play aggressively this time. Go check his queen.
You dare to check me? I'm coming to get you.
No, wait, he is being protected by his knight. Let my pawns handle the situation. Go pawn, get him. Don't let him escape. In the next move, your bishop is trapped. Oh no, I have to play carefully. But right now I gotta save the bishop. He has no safe square left. Go pawn. Replace the pawn. Oh shit, that bishop is running. Your bishop, kill him. I have to take the hit, but my pawn structure will be damaged. Like, I will lose again and again. You will never win a game against me. Oh, I see.
Wait,
I
what?
don't hear it. My pawn structure is damaged. Go kill that pawn. In my opponent, I have to clear the center because both of my knight can't move. They are stuck there, so if my pawn moves, then he will take my pawn. Then my knight will take, and from there, my knight is able to jump to that pawn. Yes. You can also go to that house. If the knight kills you, the pawn will kill them, so you are protected. Damn, 2 knights on the same outpost. We have to destroy them. They are becoming too powerful.
I will sacrifice myself to kill him, so if the pawn kills me, that outpost is broken.
No, horsey, don't do it.
I have to.
Kill him, pawn. I won, but at what cost?
This is an open file. Here. So,
Not only I made sure we traded queens, the center is also clear, so I right now controls this open file. Holy shit. White pawns. Start with the check bishop. I better attack that right.
You made it easier for me to kill that last pawn. Now you are a checker in the next move. I will kill you, and you can't kill me because the pawn is protecting me.
Now time for my ultimate killer move. How is that possible, dear? You have no idea what is possible. Not check your rook. Say goodbye to
Did it?
At least I am gonna kill this two pawns. Dad, the bottom side of the board might have some special powers. Whatever, that doesn't matter, but why hasn't your voice changed? See, like me, I am winning now. I told you I would win. Wait, what are you doing? I am making another queen. Oh, why not? Yes, 2 queens.
You're ugly. Shut up.
Yeah, I surrender. No, wait, let me checkmate you first. No, I surrender. Let's be ready, boys. I want to beat him to battle. Yes, John Snow, pawn go. You pawn attack him, and we'll go up the center, so we can take control of the center without any hassle. Queen with decline. Start the exchange, pawn kill the pawn. If you kill him, this mission will also kill you. So, be patient and stay there.
I am going to move my bishop in.
I'm scared, Queen.
Here is your weakness. It's there to protect you.
Dorsey, it's time to unleash you. Take him. The time has come. Kill him, pawn. But you will die now.
I just discovered I'm going to get right into you on there.
So that bishop can come here and get my horse.
My brain started
Shit, I can't win. I am gonna get that horse at any cost. Pawn go and attack that. Hello.
That center pawn is annoying. We have to protect the two defenders. Bishop
Isn't ABM and ABA different types of This is something we need to talk about because this is a beer you should listen to. Hi, my name is Shakalola, I'm a fat, and I talk about stuff on TV. A few weeks ago, I uploaded this video right here. Go publish some people believe that this is just ABA referencing ABM, I guess that Purple isn't like canon or something, and that there's still separate universes. Let's go into the second one, for example, that being ABM Zero. This video right here, if you haven't realized already, the two main characters of this video are ABA characters. Literally an ABM episode following two ABA characters. At the beginning, it shows the Dark Lord and the Chosen One are causing chaos for the entire thing. Some of them which is before the very first ABM was created first. This episode happened earlier in the timeline. It just feels like the cherry on top to say that yeah, these are the same timeline. That ABA and the ABM do mix together. And there's a bunch of smaller elements like in ABM 30, which sees ATV, and on the TV is the Rocket Corp symbol, which we know is a video where we see the outro, which is a place that we see a bunch of ABA. I mean, the stick figures are also on Alan's PC, and both ABA and ABM. That's really also the same thing I want. Another reason that is based in this one right here. I'm sure we see Purple, some cherry blossoms, and he takes it to the outro, where we see this poster in the background, which is literally from episode 1. Also, in this story, we see the color game playing with a plushie of the Orange and the Dark Lord. Most of evidence shows that this all happens in the same world can just continue. But there's one piece of evidence that really throws this separate timeline statement into question. But before I get into that, make sure you smash the subscribe button if you like this. People believe this theory that there are different timelines or different universes because they feel that ABA and ABM just don't work together. They literally cannot fit in the same timeline. They'll just cause a bunch of anomalies and they don't work. Well, I did a bunch of research and I did fit them on one timeline. And I made a giant recap video right here showing the chronological order of these episodes taking place. But maybe you don't have 2 hours to spend. So this is the timeline right here. And as you can see, the videos came together like a puzzle piece. That ABA and ABM are in different times, still like mess each other up. Okay, well, there is one enough. And that's why this video was created. Let's talk about that first. There was a school day error. I did like completely destroy it. This was school day error from 2019 to be the case. By the way, when I made this video and talked about this timeline, this wasn't like trying to call out Alan Becker and like destroy his universe or something. I absolutely love ABA. When researching to make this full timeline recap video, I found this little anomaly and thought it'd be fun to talk about the video. By the way, in the second half when I talked about goals, I'm still up in the fence about when this happened. Yeah, I do kind of see your guys' point. It most likely happened in 2021. So some people told me that the dates don't matter, that God doesn't care about them, which, no, I'll make sure to keep them consistent. Okay, I've been gathered. Let's finally get into the evidence that I want to talk about. This evidence comes from a certain video, that being the League of Legends video. For every time the League of Legends video was surprisingly important to the topic of one of my videos, I have 2 videos, which is a lot. That's weird, that happened twice, right? You see, in this League of Legends video, a video outside of ABA and ABM, the stick game goes a little adventure inside of League of Legends. I mean, duh. We also see a character in this video, that being Purple, an ABM specific character. This is the first time we see more in the ABM better series, simply showing that these characters are like trapped in their series. And not only is he here, but Blue and Green literally remember the events from ABM, and this affects the plot of the video. And for people that believe that there's just one timeline, that the stick game go on silly adventures, this makes perfect sense. They met Purple and ABM, and then later in the timeline, they have this League of Legends battle with Purple. But if you believe that there's 2 different timelines or 2 different universes, I feel like this throws a bunch of questions in the air. Like, this has to happen after ABM Season 1, so do you have the ABM separate universe the League of Legends video goes to? What about all the other spin-off films? Do they go in ABM or do they go in ABM? Do you like pick and choose? Are they not canon? Are all of those like their own different timelines? Like in the Alan Becker universe, we've got black hole clones and superpowers, and not once do they talk about timelines or like the multiverse. I don't know why so many people believe this. It makes so much more sense that the Color Gang are like on this time and then like go on different adventures. Some being in ABM, some being in ABA. Sometimes there's this whole entire other thing. It makes a bunch more sense, and I don't understand why so many people believe that they're different timelines. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Maybe a long time ago, when Alan was just starting to make ABM after he made a few ABA episodes, maybe someone in the comment section asked Alan if this was going to be a separate series. And maybe Alan said yes. Maybe that's where all this confusion comes from. Well, them being separate series is no truth to this day. ABA and ABM are different series. They still happened at different times of the timeline. Just like how Iron Man and Captain America are two separate movies that still happened in the MCU in the same universe, in the same timeline. But maybe Alan Becker did say that they happened in different universes. People claim that Alan did say this. I couldn't find anything, but maybe Alan did say this a long time ago. But with his recent actions showing just how much AVA and AVM combined and intertwined, I feel like Alan has nullified his own statement. If this statement even exists at all, I don't think it does. Yeah, I do think this video does get to the evidence that this one doesn't have the same stick figures go on different adventures. So you might point to the animation versus the page video and in the board I don't really fit. I mean, as you can see on my timeline thingy, there's literally not that much. So he asked about this in this Q&A live stream. He said that the educational video is the priority education is the most important thing. This is Alan says that these are probably dreams that the teachers have. But if he can later figure out a way for them to fit in the timeline and make sense in our canon, then he might do so. I feel like that kind of helps him out. If Alan is thinking of potentially making these canon, then really prioritize education first, and the stick figures are literally in the void, non-LPC. If Alan is thinking about ways to make that canon, I feel like all the other ones that literally show the sticking on his PC aren't, canon. Well, except for the Team Blank, those also seem to be a dream of the stick. So yeah, that's all my evidence. Ooh, just finished recording that all up. Wait, what's this clip right here?
Is EVA and EVM in the same universe? And if so, which happened first? They just happened.
Well, at least it's been 100%. And hey, maybe check out this video in the comment section. The YouTube animator Alan Becker has two main series on his channel: Animator vs. Animation, which I made a recap of, and Animation vs. Minecraft, which we are talking about today. So let's jump into the first episode, the OG episode. So it starts with the Second Coming stepping on the now old Minecraft logo, which shows the Second Coming is intrigued, so he grabs the Minecraft logo, which basically puts him in green. He then builds a house and shows Green what he can now do. Green messes around with it before running off doing his own thing. The Second Coming tries to break a block, but it doesn't break instantly. He mines the block, and upon gathering it, we realize he is now in survival mode. Then learns how to craft. Because the green he has created is working window. And then blue snatches the logo and builds himself his own. And then yellow grabs it and makes him. Then finally red comes in, and upon seeing the logo, he punches yellow and seems to turn on the rest before finally escaping through a folder. The gang is confused, but before they go off to red, they start gathering materials and craft some armor and weapons. They then enter the folder, but zombies suddenly attack. They quickly defeat them, enter another folder, and find a spawner, which they quickly destroy, stopping the zombies from spawning. But they are then challenged by their next foe, skeletons. With some quick thinking, they create a fence and attack using an dispenser. But then a creeper shows up. Kinda helped actually. But then another creeper rears his face and blows up, but creates a hole which kind of breaks into the computer and shows some netherrack. They then mine and end up off the computer monitor and find some more spawners, which they quickly take care of. But then they see that they approach him, but he attacks. Then tries to stop him, but still Green actually knocks him out. He goes to grab the Minecraft logo and glitches him. Yeah, hero variant. Red then creates this giant figure version of himself and is dominating in the fight. The Second Coming is knocked to the side while the rest are getting trampled, losing health rapidly. The Second Coming temporarily stops Red before he too is ruthlessly attacked. But he's grabbed by Green and they barely escape. They make it back, but don't really have much to fight with. And Red is on his way, so they decide to work with what they got. Red finally breaks into the area, then Green throws a fishing rod with Yellow shortly after, holding him in place. The Second Coming then uses the minecart to make him trip, while Blue goes to the trees, which breaks the obsidian stick figure. They all then grab the Minecraft logo, barely keeping it away from Red, before the Second Coming finally dumps it into the trash, which removes everything Minecraft. We then see that Herobrine was indeed controlling Red, and then Herobrine dies. And then they all hug Red. That was the OG episode. Now we get to the official episode 1, called The Rediscovery. The Second Coming is shown walking around the monitor when he sees an empty spot in the toolbar and remembers that the Minecraft logo was there. He then searches around the computer and rediscovers Minecraft. The others then show up, and the Second Coming tries to keep that secret from the rest at first before caving in and showing. But this time, they decide to gather their resources in creative mode and then give it to the next person so no one needs to hog the logo for resources. But just as Yellow is about to pass it to Red, he gets a flashback and stops. They then create a whole defense area for just in case purposes and then hand Red the Minecraft logo. Red then hilariously pretends to act like he's being taken control of again before then innocently spawning some rabbits. In episode 2, they gather some resources and, well, have a building contest. They're trying to replicate an excavator, which the Second Coming brings up an image of, and he also then sets a timer, and the contest is on. Once the time's up, they each show their builds one by one, ending with green who wins, and then they blow it up. Yeah, not much little significance in this episode, but that will be coming up soon. Anyways, in episode 3, we see Yellow mess around with some blocks and then accidentally mine into Alan's computer. He tries to cover it up, but eventually just decides to dig further. After some mining, he finds the abandoned mine shaft and also finds a minecart and some rails. He messes around with it and decides to build a roller coaster. Once completed, he has the rest go on it, and off they go. He's through some tunnels, jumps on some slime monsters, and even has some trolls. We then see Yellow waiting at the end, and then in the next episode, we see Blue farming, eating food. He then tries some herbivore and likes the taste. He puts it in a cauldron and accidentally makes an aqua bridge. He places that into a blue stand and plays around with it. He teaches himself how to make potions. Because the Red, he spawns a pig and walks over to his farm. He finds him knocked out from all the drinking. But the pig, yeah, he starts to drink some of the potions and gains a lot of effects. He starts eating all the crops and is going kind of crazy. Eventually finding the rest and causing more chaos, it even beats up the Second Coming. But Blue drinks some potions and starts having an epic battle with the pig. The pig is simply too powerful, but the rest of the gang join and it's a 1v5. The battle is intense, but in the end, the pig's potion effect runs out and it dies for falling. In the next episode, it starts with Blue trying to create a chicken statue and then accidentally finding a notebook. Red and Blue experiment around the block, and Yellow even shows them how to automatically have them eventually Red the Second Coming turns off the volume, but just when he gets back, they turn the volume back on. Yeah, I don't think the Second Coming is good. In episode 6, Yellow's messing around with the creative mode hotbar and then finds a command. He tries to figure it out, but then a note comes out of the block which seems to give him instructions on how to use it. Yellow starts experimenting with it and eventually starts trolling Red with it. Red sees Yellow and they decide to team up. They have Red perform a magic trick show when in reality it's just Yellow pulling out the strings of commands. Magic trick show keeps getting more and more wild and then lightning strikes a command block, which seems to give it a mind of its own. It's going haywire. Things are chaos and the Second Coming walks into the mess. The command blocks start completely messing with everything, but with some quick thinking by the Second Coming, he restarts the PC, which fixes the issue. And then the video ends with them deciding to destroy the command block. In the next episode, the episode starts with everyone peacefully building a house until they start having some disagreements on how it's designed. This goes back and forth until a battle breaks out. Red spawns an iron golem, but the Second Coming and Yellow use dispensers to fight back. The battle keeps going back and forth, and we even see Blue and Red use invincibility potions before eventually getting caught. But Green is about to set off a bunch of TNT, so the Second Coming swoops in and accidentally goes too far by killing Green. The gang is devastated. Green, however, respawns in the house and pranks everyone by showing up in his own casket, which freaks everyone out and they accidentally kill him again. In episode 8, Blue and Green are enjoying some cake when a zombie pigman suddenly drops in. They kill it and realize it came from a folder that's emitting strange particles. They jump through and see a portal. They enter it and arrive in the Nether. They start to explore and realize zombie pigmen aren't really a threat. That is until they accidentally hit one, causing them to be chased by all of them. A whole bunch of Nether mobs are chasing them when they arrive at a dead end. But just before the mobs reach them, they jump onto a gas. They then use fishing rods to control the gas and destroy the enemies. They then kill the gas, but before they leave through the portal, they see a mysterious purple stick man leave through a different portal. Blue and Green decide to follow. And this is when the story really picks up. In episode 9, after jumping through, they arrive on someone else's computer, a Mac computer, and they see an active village. Some villagers spot them, pick them up, and start bringing them somewhere. They open up the Finder, travel past some more houses, and open up the iCloud Drive, which reveals Purple's castle, where we see him handing out some quartz. The villagers bring Blue and Green to Purple, and Blue and Green are happy to see another stick figure. They show off that they have quartz as well, and the villagers seem very interested. So Blue and Green start generously handing them out. But Purple is not not a fan, and he orders them to be thrown in jail, which is successful for a few seconds because, well, they have pickaxes and can mine out. But just kidding, it wasn't actually that easy, as an iron golem and villager forced them back. But after some bribery with the villager, they are set free. Another villager sees them, and they also show off their resources, which draws more and more until there's a giant crowd trading with blue and green. Purple is losing villagers fast, and decides to check out what's going on, and does not like what he sees. But just then, the villagers go back to Purple's castle and give it some renovations with their new resources that they just got. Purple changes his mind and makes blue and green kings as well. Purple then shows them a secret passageway which leads to an end portal, which Purple opens up, and the episode ends with them jumping through. In episode 10, we start with the second coming, Yellow and Red, trying to figure out what happened when they see the folder and find the nether portal. Cutting to the end dimension, we see Purple, Blue, and Green spawn in. Blue starts attacking the Ender Dragon with a bow and arrow, but the end crystals heals its health back up. Blue then decides to use a fishing rod and launches Green onto the dragon, who then sticks the diamond sword into its neck to control it. Blue and Purple tag along and lead the dragon away from the end crystals, which freak out and believe that the Ender Dragon has been defeated, causing them to spawn the dragon egg and ignite the portal in the center. And this valuable dragon egg seems to catch Purple's attention. Cutting back to Yellow, Red, and the second coming, we see them asking around for Blue and Green. Luckily, one of the villagers actually saw where they went and decides to show them. Meanwhile, Blue is slowly killing the dragon before getting slammed into an end ship, causing him and Purple to fall on. Back to Green, the diamond sword falls out and the dragon starts heading back to the center island with Green stuck on its back. Blue, however, finds a switch and starts moving the end ship to chase after them. And as he does this, Purple enters the ship and finds an elytra. But a shulker then shoots at him. Purple dodges, and we see the projectile cause something to levitate. Anyways, the Ender Dragon has practically made its way back, but Blue grabs up a fishing rod, ties it to the ship, and shifts the ship in reverse, dragging the dragon backwards. The dragon then kicks Green off, and he falls onto the ship, and Purple, obsessed with the dragon egg, leaps off the ship and heads for the island. The dragon then uses its breath against Blue and Green, which starts disintegrating the ship. Thankfully, a shulker hits them and causes them to float, but they are running out of duration with the levitation effect. Purple sees them and has to choose between the dragon egg and Blue and Green, and Purple chooses the dragon egg. The levitation effect then runs out, and Blue and Green are starting to fall. But just in the nick of time, the second coming comes out of nowhere and grabs them. We then see that the second coming, Red, Yellow, and the villagers help to pull this off, and they bring them to safety. Anyways, Purple grabs the dragon egg and leaves, and that causes the Ender Dragon to fly after him. We then cut to Purple in his castle, but the piece is quickly interrupted with the Ender Dragon flying into the mech. The rest of the game make their way back and see the chaos that the dragon is causing. But the Ender Dragon is simply looking for its egg, which Purple realizes and reluctantly gives the egg back, which actually then hatches a baby Ender Dragon. The dragon and her baby leave, and yeah, people aren't quite happy with Purple's actions, and he then gets carried away. Anyways, the color gang leaves the mech through the portal, but just as they're making their way back to the portal that leads to Alan's PC, they realize that there are a whole bunch more portals. And that's how episode 10 ends. Speak about the number 10, I just hit 10,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. Subscribing is the best way to keep me motivated to continue making content on YouTube.
And now, back to the show!
In episode 11, we see the gang interested in exploring the portals, except for the second coming, who decides to head back home, while the rest travel through this portal right here. They then end up on Skyblock. They start looking around to gather some resources before accidentally kinda sorta losing most of them. Thankfully, they brought their own. Cut back to the second coming, we see him relaxing on the beach. But he does miss his friends. Back at Skyblock, the color gang did a little mining off camera and created a giant base with a mob farm. Back at Alan's PC, the second coming is reminiscing about his friends when he somehow realizes that they are now in trouble. The color gang isn't doing so hot, so they finally decide to start heading back to the portal in which they came from. But just as the second coming is about to enter the portal with help, a gas blows it up, and he starts being chased around before the second coming flees through a different portal. And back at Skyblock, the portal closes just as they are about to enter, trapped to death. In episode 12, the second coming ends up in a different world, and we see a bunny rabbit. The second coming asks the rabbit if it has seen his friends, and the rabbit seems to say yes and brings the second coming to a woodland mansion. We see a bunch of raw rabbit on the rabbit's table, but he quickly takes it off and puts some different food on top. Yeah, he's definitely not a cannibal, for real, trust. The rabbit then tries to kill the second coming when he's distracted, but thankfully the second coming turns around just in time. cut back to Skyblock, the rain finally stops, which causes the mobs to start burning. The Color Gang then decides to go down and fight. Back at the Woodland Mansion, the Rabbit keeps trying to kill the Second Coming, but fails over and over until the Second Coming finally realizes the Rabbit's murder attempts. The Second Coming and the Killer Bunny then start to battle, but the Bunny brings some pillagers into the mix. The Second Coming eventually kills them all off, but after he exits, the Killer Bunny then sends it off, and they race to the portal. But the Second Coming distracts the Rabbit with cannibalism, Raw Rabbit, and the Second Coming escapes. Cutting back, the Killer Gang is successful in killing the mobs. Bluestone they saw as a spider knocks Red off the map. However, instead of there being a void, there's actually water at the bottom. And the episode ends with the rest jumping off. In episode 13, we see the Color Gang start exploring the ocean below, but they start to drown and swim back to the surface. Just then, a dolphin shows up and gives the gang enchanted turtle powers, which allows them to breathe underwater. We then see the Dolphin King sending fish off onto a mission. The dolphin then brings the gang to the Dolphin King, who also speaks to set them off on the mission. Cutting back to the Second Coming, we see him re-enter the Nether, but then he runs into some more trouble and gets chased into a different place. Yeah, he can't catch a break. Now he's stuck in the cave system, but he's not going to give up searching for his friends. Back in the Dolphin Kingdom, we see what's really going on. The Dolphin Queen has been kidnapped. This is where the fish army come into play, lunging into an attack, but they're quickly killed off by the Guardians. But then the Color Gang arrive and easily take the Guardians out and start traveling through the Ocean Monument. They find the room where the Queen is trapped and drain the room with sponges, stopping the other Guardian, and they escape with the Queen. The Kingdom celebrates their victory. The Color Gang asks about the portal, and dolphins have a map which they hand to them. They start following it, but are dragged down by a current into an underwater cave, where they come across some drowned and flee the sea. After some quick swimming, they end up in an opening, safe from the drown. And Green misses the Second Coming, who is right there.
Oh, it's right there.
Green hits his head on the wall, which causes the Second Coming to hear them. And he minds to do it, and they reunite. But now they gotta find their way back home. In episode 14, the Stick Gang is searching for the portal when suddenly Red disappears, and then the Second Coming too. We then see the reason why. Cave spiders. Chase after them, and then see a whole army of cave spiders, including their queen. Green makes a distraction, and Blue takes the rest of milk to remove the poison effect. Now they are running for their lives while being chased by the cave spider army. They find a minecart and hop in, but the cave spiders enter some minecarts too. They then get snagged by a web, but quickly hop into a new minecart, placing a TNT in the previous, slowing the spiders up. They celebrate, but it's quickly cut short. The cave spiders are still right on their tail. Yellow has a firework, but the spiders use their web to gain more speed. The Yellow Uno reverse cars them with more fireworks, but their troubles are far from over, as a huge gap is coming up. With some quick block placing skills, the Second Coming and Green start finishing the track as they arrive. They pass the gap, but another one is coming up, and they are completely out of rails. With quick thinking, they grab another minecart and jump across the gap, barely clearing it. But the spiders also clear the gap. And then the track literally ends and the Stick Gang start to freefall. But while in the air, an epic battle breaks out against the spiders. They land back on the track and continue their battle before eventually winning. But then the track ends. Yeah, they can't catch a break. And this time, lava is below them. Red searches his hotbar and finds some chickens. Coming back to the Queen, a spider tells her that the Stick Gang have gotten away. So she decides to go after them herself. Anyways, we see that the chickens actually save the gang, and once they make it back to land, they even see a portal, but they're stopped in their tracks by the Cave Spider Queen. A battle commences with the Color Gang giving it their best, but eventually they are tied up one by one until it's just the Second Coming. That is until a Wither randomly shows up and starts attacking the Queen, allowing the gang to sneak away. They travel through the Nether and make their way back to Allen's PC and decide that, yeah, it's best to destroy the portal. In the next episode, Yellow's teaching the rest about Redstone and how it all works. He drops the gang through the ground and continues to teach them about various topics like computers and business. There's even a section where Yellow teaches them about in-game board games, etc. After that, he sets up a Redstone competition. Each of the stick figures are hard at work, with the Second Coming and Green hilariously trying to one-up each other as the competition progresses. Eventually, Yellow is ready to judge. First, Red shows off his animal watching contraption, then Blue shows his automatic potion setting up machine, and then we see that the Second Coming has literally made 2D Minecraft. And what about Green? Well, he replicated 3D Minecraft with Redstone. And now it's time for Yellow to choose a winner, and Red is the winner. But hey, at least the Second Coming is nice enough to give Green his own trophy. In episode 16, we see Green playing with some notebooks. Others try and chime in with their own melodies before quickly getting kicked out by Green. Yellow, Red, and Blue decide to get back at him by spawning a chicken and giving it a potion of musicality. We then have a no-block battle between the chicken and Green, and eventually the rest drink the potions and join in, and it keeps getting more and more insane. The chicken and Green even have this charged guitar thing to continue the battle. That's when the second coming has finally had it with the noise, and he himself joins in and blows everyone away with his talent, and then he goes back to sleep. In episode 17, we see the gang having another build battle, creating a harvester. After
Wait, I forgot I was
the second
recording.
coming is ready to
live to see another day. Or
You'll never know why I've been recording
faking tasks at the
while
beginning
not
of the
knowing
process.
anybody's.
Although if you're not careful,
Well,
that
at that
can
moment,
become
I could just turn this off.